give a warm thank you to all the women who are speaking and have spoken this evening. Because visibility for women in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, otherwise known as STEM, is important to everyone, and here's why. Yes. Trailblazers will create a path and achieve things few thought were possible. But for most, it is not that we lack potential, it's that we need role models to succeed, to be supported, and who inspire us. You cannot be what you cannot see is a phrase that is often used to explain in part why there is an underrepresentation of women in STEM. And studies support this. Microsoft did a study that shows that girls who knew a woman in a STEM profession were 17% more likely to engage in STEM-related activities than those who weren't. In 1982, I took my first steps towards becoming an engineer and then a scientist. I grew up in an immigrant family where my parents felt the most important thing they could bestow upon their two daughters was an education. There were no gendered responses. We knew we had to succeed at whatever career path that we chose, even if it was somewhat limited to doctor, lawyer, engineer, scientist. So as I stepped into the engineering building on my first day on campus, one of the first things I noticed was that while there were men's restrooms on every single floor, women's were on every other. They had not anticipated what was women going into what was then and still is a male-dominated field. While my female classmates and I numbered 2 in 10, we were generally treated on par. However, upon entering the workforce, we became statistics, with few women in leadership roles. I went on to get my PhD in public health, combining my passion in environment and human health. And I have been able to witness and experience obstacles and statistics from lots of different angles. These statistics were and still are dismal. While more than 50% of women are college graduates are women, less than 25% go into science and engineering. While women are less likely to enter tech-intensive fields, they are also more likely to leave the fields, with over 50% leaving. Women in STEM also are underrepresented in leadership roles. There are only, or less than 10% are in executive positions in tech industry. But there are those who are working to change this. I participated last year in an amazing, groundbreaking leadership program for women in STEM. I spent 22 days in Antarctica with 77 other women, international women scientists, many of whom are trailblazers in their own countries. This provided a unique opportunity to also provide a platform to increase visibility and to inspire others. Homeward Bound mission is over the next 10 years to create a global collaboration of 1,000 women in science to lead, inform, and contribute to policymaking as it contributes to the future of this planet. Yesterday, I also had the wonderful privilege of being on a Women in Engineering panel on becoming career ready. My hope is that these brilliant young women find a supportive environment to nurture their talents and their leadership. This is not a zero-sum game. When we support women making greater strides, everyone wins. We can be what we cannot yet see. We just have to imagine a world where this is possible and work to make it happen. Thank you.